Good morning, everyone. I am Vishnu Jagtap, and in front of all of you, I am presenting the Financial Express newspaper headlines. So, first of all, exports in slow lane down 6.6%. Next, GIC top bidder for SP Aliens asset. Next, Adani deal to buy DB Power expires. Next, Vedanta cuts FY23 net debt by $2 billion. Next, SBI hike lending rates by 10 basis point. Next, tax cuts on fuel, other items likely. Next, Shri resolution COC note to NARCL plan. Next, on page number 2, in economy section under that, financial minister, center open to inclusion of petro products under GST. Next round of India UK FTA talks to be held in March. Next, imports from Russia soar 384% in April Jan. Next, India holds a millets exhibition at UN. Next, CBI grills Jain in jail in Delhi exercise policy case. Next, financial minister open to inclusion of petrol products under GST. Next, tax cuts on fuel, other items likely. Next, no growth for 72% of MSME in last 5 years survey. Next, appellate tribunals few rate revision on GST council agenda. Next, several banks open special Vostro accounts. Next, exports in slow lane down 6.6%. Next, Adani deal to buy DB power expires. On page number 3, in economy section under that, bumper crop forecast, wheat prices to soften. Next, G20 for greater climate finance support for farmers. Next, cabinet note to set up 2 lakh agri fishery dairy co-ops up. Then I comes to page number. On page number 4, in companies section under that, OTT telcos push for rules in meeting with the tri chief. Next, Vedanta prefer bidder for Odisha biocide block. Next, CCI note to Dalmia's Jayprakash assets buy. Next, MTNL loss widened to rupees 775.5 crore in quarter 3. Next, Ramco system backs Philippine airlines deal. Next, Patel engineer lowest bidder for rupees 1500 crore projects. Next, ICA mobility gets LOA for 310 electric buses. Next, Cummins gets BS for OBD 11 certification. Next, resumed talks with banks for funds. Voda Idea CEO. Next, no new commitments till volatility last Adani Group. Next, co-founder Gangwal's wife may sell 4% in Indigo. Next, tech funding snapshot. Next, Vedanta Resources reduces net debt by $2 billion in 11 months. Next, Indian market sweet spot of our Mars expansion plans in the works. On page number 5, in the companies section under that, AI and 5G among top tech trends report. Next, NCLAT begins hearing Google CCI dispute. Next, Udan Capital disburses rupees 4,000 crore loans. Next, Arcelor's path to net zero questionable, says report. Next, in Governor 6 SEBI RBI help to speed up futures forensic audit. On page number 6, it's an opinion section under that upbeat investors. Next, the menace of central banks crypto dreams. Next, showing future growth. Next, not the right way to drive EV adoption. On page number 7, in EFU section under that, why green tech has become a business imperative today. Next, tech firms help bring banking up to speed. Next, CTO needs to work smarter. On gadget section that, great tools for fitness and health tracking. Next, audio gear best suited for portable use. On page number 8 is an international section under that, balloon downing. China warns of retaliation against US entities. Next, Pakistan court cancels bail of ex-PM Imran Khan. Next, Tesla to open charging network to revival. Next, Malaysia to focus on raising wages. Next, Ukraine Russia declares battlefield gain. Next, Wang starts week-long Europe tour. Next, may lead Twitter for almost another year, says Musk. Next, Barclays profit slide has cost surge. Next, Pakistan introduces money bill to raise $636 million in taxes. Next, inflation could average 33% in H1 2023, Moody's economist. Next, US retail sales rise by most in nearly 2 years. Next, UK inflation falls to 10.1% in January. Next, Nicola Sturgeon resigns as Scotland's first minister. Next, Buffett's $3.7 billion TSMC stock sale spooks investors. Next, Lufthansa IT glitch hits thousands of passengers. On page number 9 in market section, under that, brokers stop offering margin trading on select Adani stocks. Next, shares of 6 Adani firms rise, AEL jumps 1.6%. Next, group hires banks to hold fixed income investors calls. Next, private banks to hold NIM better than PSU peers. Next, gold tumbles by rupees 475 amid weak global trends. Next, NSE signed pact for crude oil, natural gas derivatives. Next, SBI increased MCLR by 10 basis point. Next, Shri COC approves NARCL plan with highest voting. Next, RBI cancel bond switch auction for Feb March. Next, Bharat Forge settles more than 4% lower. Next, GMR airport share end in the green. On page number 11, in that market section, yields on government bonds soften. Next, IOB electronic bank guarantee plan out. Next, rupee falls by 4 paisa to close at 82.82. Next, NSDC HDFC Life tie up to skill youth. Next, SEBI issues new format for market related ads. Next, governance norm for REIT invites notified. Next, HDFC potential rate hedge pulls yield down, says traders. Next, Amazon 31 others can now act as online payment aggregators. Next, indices gain on buying in oil, tech, and other and auto stocks. Then I comes to page on page number 13 in company section under that, tube to drive in electric 3-watt truck in March. Next, Moody's retains stable outlook for TCS Infosys. Next, Amrutanjal shares fall 8.15% after whistleblower complaint on fraud. Next, then on page number 22 in nation section under that, Rajnath bats for local and defense purchases. Next, behind the push to merge BSNL and MTNL. Next, BBC says India probing its tax structure. Next, what lights beneath. Next, with 38% ad share, digital topped TV in 2022 Madison. That much for today. Thanks for watching. Make a good day.